Hey gang, decided to make a little video today, a little quick hit about priming and varnishing your minis. Had a friend in last night. He actually uses paint on primer and paint on varnish, and we just had a great conversation, and it would made me want to make this video. So most people probably, especially entry-level players, use spray primer. Nothing against GW, I just happen to have their product in my store. It's a 10-ounce can. It's probably about 2 to 3 ounces of actual product. I don't even remember how many minis this thing primes, but whatever. It's like 22 bucks a can. Buy it if you want. I always recommend people eventually airbrush if they stay in the hobby. If you don't want to do that, we'll airbrush prime your stuff for you. Using a rattle can, you can if you want, but it is Louisiana. It's a pain in the butt. It costs a lot of money. So my buddy was using this. This is actually my own bottle of this. I think I've had this since 2018. And he was using it as a paint on, but I use it through an airbrush. All these things you can use either way if you want. I have primed a lot of minis with this product. It's probably a third of the way full. So that's just a huge difference in savings. A lot more leeway in colors and things you can do with paint on, I think. With an airbrush. Airbrushes, don't let them scare you. I use Harder and Steam Pack. That's what we carry. We've got a starter model. I use the more expensive one. But even if you just want to prime with it, you pay the upfront cost of a compressor and an airbrush, and then you just save money for life after that. So just reminding people that you don't have to spray your primer. Louisiana's tough to do that. So then we're going to talk about varnishing. We don't sell a lot of varnish, so I'm going to assume it's sort of a lost art, and it definitely, most certainly, should not be. People often ask how I get my orcs to look so dusty. Well, I airbrush varnish them with Vallejo matte varnish. So again, lots of people spray on varnish. It's risky. Comes out wrong, it will make your miniatures look like they were hit by sand, and you can't fix it. There's all these tips on the internet, but you can't, and Louisiana is extremely dangerous for that. Again, I airbrush varnish. You can paint it on. I use Vallejo. These are Army Painter. Any brand is good for the most part if you're going to paint it on or run it through an airbrush. This video is going to tell you a lot about it, but it's a quick breakdown. Gloss varnish does exactly what it says. Satin varnish is sort of neutral varnish. It's what you probably more commonly varnish with. And then matte varnish is going to make your model look extremely dull. So take that for what it's worth. Gloss varnish provides the best protection. You can start with that and then use one of the other products over it to reduce the gloss if you like. That's an option. And then I don't know what other people carry. This is Tesla's Dull Coat. It for many years was the go-to product, the only one I ever trusted in a spray can, and we carry it here. If you're going to use it, be careful. Always test spray before you spray the model you just painted. And when you're done spraying these, always turn the can upside down, spray the nozzle out, and clear it out so it doesn't mess it up. So yeah, that's my little quick hit about primer and varnish. Super important part of the hobby, You got to do it. The fun part's everything in between, but you definitely want to protect those miniatures after you paint them, man. The varnish, that's a clear coat. So cars, all that stuff, that's how you protect paint. Models are no different. So don't sleep on that. Y'all have a great day.